Watch my face.
But it's saying troubleshoot, but let me click join just to see.
Yeah, I can join now. I can join. I can.
Nice and proper. Very good.
Watch my face. What is this?
So guys, you're missing some guys. Nobody's here. Everybody over at voice.
Hold on. How do I get this off?
I don't think you can until after you go in the studio and change it.
So my face is not going to show?
Hold on, where's your face?
You don't realize you're not seeing my face?
I saw it, but I thought you were looking at something, then realized you really don't blink. Like, no, it's bad.
Wait. I don't know. Okay. Listen, no man. Okay, the Nelly. Sir, anything that can go wrong with technology will go wrong. Best believe we tried this. Maya, where you gone? Pay upscotch you do from left to life. No, sir, where is Maya now? No, sir, I'm weak. Santana burn it? Well, you see, the good thing about this is that you experienced this in Jamaica before. You need compensation. I'll send you some snacks, Japanese snacks. Okay? What? Moya, what is happening? No, Moya, I cannot see you. What? I don't know what is happening. I'm looking down because I'm typing on the computer messaging Moya. Technology, you see? This is crazy. Rodeo reach. And we have problems, issues. No, Moya, I'm not seeing you on my screen. We are sorry. Best believe we did this before. Before the time, we checked and we could go live together and there's no problem. All right, Maya. So Maya left. I'll try to re-add her. But you know, as you know, technology, yeah. No, don't cuss us. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh man, have a wheel and come back and go back and come back. What kind of no, sir?
Hey,
no, I know I should have been exercising, but Lord, I don't like that exercise.
Jamaica
I do not
YouTube,
like
right?
this for
A
myself.
Dolly house.
No, sir. I do not like this for me. Not at all.
No, we don't know. Based on this, where can we start?
No, it's okay to say the one time she early. Sorry about that, everybody. No, sir,
Everyone.
the blood, man.
Guys, we are sorry. We are sorry. I know people. I think they were here before. Well, here before on Moya's channel, and maybe they left. But yeah, we are very sorry. Trust and believe. We tried this before. We tried this about an hour ago to ensure that we could go live together.
And everything was fine.
And everything was fine. We did it. But you know, technology, what can go wrong?
That's just it.
What can go wrong will go wrong. But anyways, we're late, so we're starting now. This is not in Japanese or UK time. This is in real Jamaican time.
I know, right? We have to be late.
All right, so I'm not the moderator. It's on my channel, but I'm not the moderator this time. So, moderator, go ahead.
Okay, hello again, everybody. Sorry again for being late. Everybody who was here from before, no worry yourself. You're gonna get a candy,
Don't
right?
worry. Japanese
Also,
snacks.
guys, don't forget subscribe to Jamaica YouTube TV with all the latest news, entertainment, everything is there. So shout out to Jamaica YouTube TV every
And
time.
I
Best
must
of the
add
best.
to big him up too.
Yeah.
One of the most like real vloggers or bloggers, if you want to call them. Like
Authentic.
him not just give you the information or give you the news from out of Jamaica because we
Mhm.
want to see for
Yeah.
clout or for something. He gives you real information and he gives his honest views and opinion, and it's all in the best interest of us Jamaicans.
Big
So yeah,
up
I have to big him up. Big up
yourself.
yourself, Jamaica YouTube. Free ad.
Yeah. All right. So, so we've done this before.
Oh
So
yeah,
this is part two
part
of a
two.
one-part series. Is because it just drawn out while we reach part two. This was never the intention.
Because them go on with themselves.
Yeah, this was
But
never the intention. But nonetheless, we
yes.
are more than happy to be here again. I'm super excited about linking up with you again, Christina, and chatting up. It's
Oh,
always
the
a good
crowd.
time. Yes, super excited. So we're just gonna do like oh right, that is it. So we're just gonna do a little summary and introduction
Of last
based
time.
on our last yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, would you like to start off, Christina? A little
All right.
introduction just for those who weren't here before.
So last time we spoke for almost 2 hours, totally unexpected. We planned for 1 hour. However, we spoke on quite a few things because people came with their questions. We had our questions that we wanted to answer that we've gotten in our DMs. So we spoke about what we do here in UK, in Japan. We touched a little bit on some of the differences about Japan and UK and Jamaica because we're doing the comparison for all three. We talked about a little bit about housing, about living, about food, a little bit. Um, we talked about what did we miss? Some questions were asked. Yeah, about as I said about housing, about living. I didn't. I'm not sure if they asked about like similarities, but this time we will talk about. We'll touch on similarities, and if you have questions, please do put them in. But we touched on a little bit about housing, living in Japan, living in UK, differences with Jamaica, and a little bit about food. Anything
Mhm.
I missed, Maya?
That was basically it.
Mm-hmm.
That was basically it. Yeah. So, would you like to introduce yourself to those who may not know you? Because I don't know
Hello,
who.
I'm
What
Minnie.
you've been mini though. You love your mini,
Girl, I took it up for the last live and then I like, okay, this is my signature now. Anytime I'm
Yeah,
going live,
that's
it's my
you.
signature.
That's you.
All right, so yeah, I'm Christina Clark. As you know, if you're not here, well, if you don't know either of us, then thank you so much for being here also. I'm Christina Clark. I'm a Jamaican, of course, now living in Japan, working as an ALT, means an assistant language teacher. So I teach English to, well, now I'm only in junior high school, but junior high school and elementary school students. And yes, I am Chrissy. Thank you, Casey. I prefer that name so much. Yeah, I am Chrissy. But yeah, so that's me. And this is my sissy, Moya.
Yeah. So that's your intro. Yeah.
Yeah, no big
Yeah.
thing. Oh, and yeah, subscribe to Moya's channel, please. Amoy Santana
I'm
at
always
Amoy Santana. AMOISANTANA. Thank you.
I was saying before that I'm now at 500 subscribers and I'm so excited. I couldn't believe that
Big
we reached
up.
500 subscribers.
I
Chrissy!
I do not think I think we underestimate her. This is not the line of the conversation, but we have to put it in there, people. Like it's something and Casey in there, yes, mega drop it in. Just start. Just start. Like, it's been a long time coming, and they finally start. And when you look at where you're at, you're like, what? Like, you can't believe, like, me the
True.
855 subscribers. And to some people, that's nothing, right? That's
Mhm.
nothing. But for me, that's huge.
Yeah,
That
sometimes
is.
imposter syndrome kicks in
Of course it does.
and it hinders you
For me,
sometime. But I
that's
mean,
huge.
even my handle, Amoy Santana, my first YouTube video, I just randomly said, you know what, let me just start it. Ever since me know myself, I've always been like, hello guys, welcome to my channel. Always
Are
over
you
the
that? Are
years,
you
and I've
that?
never yet posted. I'm gonna say, you know what? One day I just decided, let me just start. Wherever I was, I just started. That was it in November, and that was it.
Hmm.
But yes,
Thank you
anyways,
so.
let me introduce.
Oh, Jamaica YouTube, Jamaica YouTube. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the
Yeah,
support too. We have to say that. Thank you so much for the
yeah,
support.
that's true.
When
That's
you
a fact.
saw, I have to say this too. Like, I'm sorry, we soon get into the topics. But Jamaica YouTube, big up yourself, because when you saw, I don't even remember how. But you saw that, okay, you have a channel too. You come on and you watch videos, and man, trust and believe there are some people where they just never, they've never clicked on a video, they never whatever. And some people,
True.
especially if they have a bigger following than us, they think
They
it's
don't
a
take the
little
time.
bit, yeah, little people now
Hmm.
watch them. Jamaica YouTube, big up yourself. You're really you from long time. From you and for
From day one.
you and your brother, you and for brother them used to play basketball. A full
Yeah.
circle. Big up
Yep.
yourself. Big up
Hmm.
yourself. I admire you as a
Definitely.
father too. I must put that in. I admire you as a father. Big up yourself, Jamaica YouTube. Me know you're the work. Thank you so much for sharing and for being here. All right, we can get
For
into
real,
it.
man.
So,
For real, for real, for real.
yep.
Yeah, so introduction, I thought. Yeah. So I am Santana. People know me as Moya. My handle on all my social media platforms is Amoy Santana.
Yay.
I'm I recently migrated to the UK. I'm living in England
Oh
and
Lord, no, you have to
I'm
give it some of the accent.
not catch it yet, you know.
Try a little bit, man. Most
I look at
little bit.
accent I have, but put it up in my pocket. My soul take it out. What is it? But yeah, I've migrated since September, so just a few months. I'm
Woo!
fairly fresh. I am fresh, and I was a radiographer in Jamaica, and I'm now still in my same profession, just going through and doing
Big
my
up
best
yourself.
and just watching the days go by, basically. But yeah, on my channel, all I do is just be myself.
Yep.
That's what I always be. That's just me. That's just me just having a little video diary of my transition and of my lifestyle, and that's just it. Yeah,
That's just it.
it's
Simple.
just all good vibes.
All good vibes.
Hmm.
We show up as
Perfect.
ourselves. Like we
Yeah.
know we don't know to be anybody else really. So yeah, just ourselves on our channel. But yeah,
Hmm.
so we ready to get into some questions that we did not get
Yeah.
to the last time. So we'll do
Hmm.
those, and for people who have your questions, you can put them in the chat. We will get to them soon. So yeah,
Hmm.
Moya, we can start off with. You can go ahead.
All right. So one of the first questions is: are there any similarities between what you're accustomed to in Jamaica and what you're now experiencing in England, in Japan? Sorry. Yeah. Any similarities?
Not really.
No.
No, not really. Because I tell people Japan and Jamaica, two different ends of the spectrum. Like in everything. We know that in language, we know in food, in basic etiquette. Um like everything is so different. Especially like the timing. Remember that I said like Japan time. I mean, I think I explained it the last time as it regards
Mm-hmm.
timing. That's one big thing. Like when they say seven, like, well, okay, so it's morning for me, guys, right? No, it's morning, right? So it's now 7:32 a.m. Sunday morning. Okay, so yeah, when we say time 7 o'clock, they are seated before 7 o'clock and they're waiting on the clock to strike. When it strikes seven, like the person is standing. If there's a moderator, the person is standing from like 5 minutes before, and he's waiting on the clock to strike seven to just start talking. different. Food different. Of course, you know, sushi and a whole lot of things. If you watch my Jamaica trying tasting Japanese snacks, you'll hear some of the things. Um, not no similarities. Nah, they are
Okay.
far, 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 far. Even some little
Far
gestures.
end.
Okay, so like for instance, we do this to say "come here," right? This is how they say "come here." Trust me. Even
Interesting.
like the little things.
Uh-huh.
Not many. Like you can hardly find. Like okay, one thing. Oh, we drive on the same side of the road.
Yeah, yeah. That's a
But
similarity, but that's
yeah,
about it. Yeah.
that's about it. That's
The
about
same
it.
applies. The same applies for England. We do drive on the left side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
and
it's this.
another thing is I've come to realize that a lot of places in Jamaica, like even they have similar names. So even Clarendon.
Huh?
I'm on the train and I see Grange Hill as one of the
What?
spots. Yeah, yes, yes. So a lot of the
That's the
names
first.
here are there.
But
I don't
then
know why. I guess
the
it's
C
based on
word.
the
You
whole
know the big
history of
the
it.
C word.
Yeah, I guess it's the whole history,
The
but
C word. Yeah.
yeah, so a lot of names are similar. Another thing is I tend to get patwa. I hear patwa in some other accents, if you get what I mean. It's quite
Mm.
strange. I can't put my finger on it, but sometimes I do get patwa, like mandem. You know them look at something? The mandem. Yeah, like
Oh,
the
I know man
Pinocchio.
them from Michael
Yeah,
Lepper.
yeah. You get me? But apart from that, I can't think of any other similarities that really stood out to me so far.
Mm.
Yeah, that's basically it so far.
Yeah,
Remember, my
and with
friends just come.
like food is like regular food, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's any form of similarity. Not in my opinion, so
Mm.
far, because I haven't yet
Oh.
really explored everything or much, if you get what I mean.
Mm.
What I've mainly been exploring is just other cultures' food, which I actually
Okay, okay. Good.
Japanese, Vietnamese, spectacular.
Nice.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's one other thing. Well, it's not really a similarity, but it's like a relationship that Jamaica has with Japan. And I didn't
Hmm.
even know this until I think last year when a friend of mine told me that her friend was coming over here. And I'm like, oh, okay, to live, to teach. And she's like, no, it's an exchange program
Oh yes, yes, yes,
that
yes.
they have that Japan and Jamaica has. And I'm like, I didn't know this. So when I
Hmm.
typed in and I looked for it, it's like a sister relationship. So I looked for an article. It says here it's a sports exchange that Jamaica and Japan has, and this is what I did not know. So in Jamaica we have parishes. In America they have states. In Japan we call it prefectures, right? So a prefecture by the name of Totori is the sister to Westmoreland.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, and I had no
So
idea.
cool. That's
The
cool.
sister, yeah. So Totori Prefecture and the parish of Westmoreland, they
Hmm.
share that sport exchange thing.
That's cool.
I did not know that.
That's very
So every
interesting.
year,
Fun
for so
fact.
every very interesting. So every
Hmm.
year we have Jamaicans coming over here for a period of time, maybe a
Mm,
couple months, to
that's really
experience
nice.
that, and also students too. So yeah, they share that relationship. They say think about from 2016.
Mm-hmm. It's
Did
cool.
not
Fun
know.
fact.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What's next? Yes,
Uh,
Casey, very interesting, my dear. I didn't know that until last year.
so we've spoken about similar. We spoke about the differences last time. We're now talking about similarities. But what has moving to Japan taught you, or what has been an
Mm,
eye opener for you since you've migrated?
mm, big. That's big. First things first. As I always I think I said it the last time. Coming to Japan was my first time stepping on a plane. So
Mm.
it was my first time
The first
leaving.
time, Longy?
First time.
It's not even like a Florida trip.
Not even a little Florida trip. So
For
even
45 minutes.
until now, when like I had to stop in America for two layovers, we go with
Yeah.
fly to Miami and then from Miami to Texas. Me still tell people say I've never been to America really. I've been on the grounds, the airport. Me never go
You touch
outside.
the land, but that's just
I
it.
just touched the line. That's just it. So yeah, it was my first time leaving my country. First time going on a plane, leaving my country, and it was not for vacation. It was to live. And as I said before, also I only knew one word, one word, and it was konnichiwa. And for me, I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared because I wanted something new. I wanted the change. Um Once my it was in COVID time, and so once my family agreed, like, well, not really agreed. Like when I told them, of
When
course
you
they
got
knew
their
about it from
blessing.
before, but
Mm.
like if I my mother, my father, my sister, once I told them and them say, all right, yeah, them say, all right, go, I'm fine. So I came. What it has taught me is the first thing I'm going to use brave, like to be brave or being fearless, or just believing in yourself. That's it for me. The main thing is believing in yourself because I didn't tell a lot of people when I was leaving, and I think maybe one specific person that I told, he was kind of discouraging me. It's not in a bad way, but because of the COVID situation, I left right in the middle of COVID. The moment I landed in Japan, I got the news in JA that okay, and just say we're a lot harder. We tell you say me left right in a it. So it taught me to just trust in yourself. God, of course, big up God, of course, you know, say God first. Trust in a God, believe in a God first, but then also believe in yourself. You just need to know, say, I want this for myself, and I went for it. And I am pleased with my decision. Cases a bit way. I am pleased with my decision because it has taught me to be brave, to be fearless, to trust in myself, and something that I've been using for a long while now, to bet on you, bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. Like there's so many things that could allow me to say, see, why I moved to another country 14 hours ahead? Like first time you travel, like all these things that could have make you just doubt it. And like there was no fear, like literally, there was no fear. I just did it, and I'm pleased. I'm pleased with it. I'm pleased with it. So yeah, it has taught me bravery, to be fearless, and to just bet on you.
Yeah,
Most importantly, bet on you.
I feel you on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Feel you on that one. And I can say the same for myself. In everything that you said just now, I can agree and attest to
Mm-hmm.
the fact that yes, leaving your country, leaving your family and everybody, it's going to teach you these things, right?
Yes,
And
yes.
another thing is that it taught me how to be more independent. Remember, I ever since I've known myself, I've always had my sister beside me.
Always.
Always. I'm on the same apartment complex as my sister. We're that close, right? No, this is teaching me now to be so much more independent and to be so much more disciplined. And another thing that it has taught me, or an eye opener, then,
Mm-hmm.
is just how amazing my country is. It's just the fact that Jamaica is just so pure.
Mm-hmm.
And people here are dying to go to Jamaica. And you don't realize that it's a blessing to be born and raised in
They
such a
don't know.
country, honestly.
Everybody wants to be Jamaican.
And then in life, it's really the simple things. It's the ability to go and pick two guinea for somebody's tree, go to the river down the
Maya,
road.
why
It's the
did you
simple
even
things for
mention
me.
Guinea? Not do that, please.
It,
Mention something else.
it really was an eye opener of how amazing my country was. I mean, I've always been a dryland tourist because in Jamaica, I used to be up and down all over the place. But I mean, it was really an eye opener. in
Mm-hmm.
all. But yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Jamaica
So
nice girl.
Jamaica, that's bad, girl. Every time, as you mentioned, the part about being appreciative of our country.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's just even talking to people when you meet somebody and you say, "Where you from?"
Jamaica.
They ask, and then them like say because they say Jamaica. They don't say Jamaica like how we say. They say Jamaica. And when you
Mm-hmm.
say Jamaica, like it's like when you win an award, Jamaica, Jamaica.
Yes.
Ah, and then Boto. So they don't. That's all they do. They don't know you
Our
saying
country
enough.
is so rich. So rich. I'm proud of my country.
And coffee.
Proud.
So they know Jamaica for like if they're well invested, they will know about the
Mm-hmm.
coffee. Some people
Mm-hmm.
don't know that the coffee that they're drinking, it's because it's very popular over here, Blue Mountain coffee. They
Mm-hmm.
don't know. So when you tell them no, some people know. When you tell, oh my God, like they are so invested. Some just want to come and
Mm-hmm.
the music. There's a man at my school, like every single day, if he will have it, he will ask me
Mm-hmm.
something about Jamaica. He wants to meet Usain Bolt so much because he loves track and
Aww.
field. He wants to come to Jamaica to see how they train. The man is Jamaica is just big.
Yeah,
We
it
don't
is.
realize sometimes we don't realize, but I've always been a patriotic person, like big patriotic person. Um, but when you leave, it just shows you how much appreciative we should be that we are Jamaicans. I could
Yeah.
not think about being any other nationality but Jamaican. I mean, not everybody else jealous.
So I guess with that said, Christina, you've been in Japan for how long now? How long
Currently,
have you been in Japan?
3 years and a month. Yeah, 3 years and 1 month.
Okay. So yeah, go
Can't
on
believe
now.
somebody I said that.
So you've been here for 3 years. Do you think that you would ever go back to Jamaica to work or to live?
I think
Do you
this is
think
a
you
big
would?
question. Everybody wants to know, and everybody eventually,
Okay.
eventually. I cannot foresee, okay, or tell you that, okay, yeah, in the next two
When
years, I'll
timeline?
be coming back home. Of course, in the next 2 years, I'll be visiting for sure. Of course, Casey, yes, to visit for sure. But I'm never one. The thing is Maya. Yeah, so even when we just came over here, and the thing was to work 2 years and come back to my yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 years to come back to my yard because it's like a contract. So you can
Mhm.
you renew your contract every year. So you have the option to just opt out when the year finishes.
That's good.
But my
Mhm.
thing was, oh yeah, 2 years and then come back to my yard. But after being here for a while, okay, you can't achieve all that you want in the 2 years, and so you give yourself more time. And then after 3 years, now you realize, okay, I'm big disclaimer, I will not live in Japan though. To live full time, mm-mm. Japan is safe, yes, and we're gonna put it relatively safe because up to last week there was an attack on the new prime minister now, which was that's another thing which doesn't really happen in Japan. But will I come back to Jamaica? Most definitely. Can I see like the foreseeable future? I don't see any time now, but to visit for sure, pretty soon, pretty soon. But
Nice.
I've been one of the persons who said I'm going back to my country to live. I know people are over here who don't ever see themselves going back to live, but I
Mhm.
want to go back to my country to live.
Same
Crime and
here.
everything, yeah, more want to go to my country go live. Eventually.
Yeah, I think eventually I would want to go back to my country. Um, because it's not a case where I left because I never loved my country. That
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah, yeah,
what,
yeah, yeah.
so naturally, I mean, yeah, I don't mind going back to Jamaica to live in the
Hmm.
long term.
In the
But
long
yeah.
term, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Any questions that you have, Christina, that we need to touch on?
Um, wait. Uh, oh, so we talked about. I think you touched on it a little bit in one of your videos, like
Mm-hmm.
ways on how to come to migrate to Japan
England.
to
Oh.
UK. So
Mhm.
yeah, we can just I think we can just touch on that a little bit
Yeah.
too. So you can go first. How
I think,
can someone migrate to the UK?
yeah, so it varies
Mm,
based on profession and their field. But
mm,
what is similar in all cases is the fact that having a recruiter makes the process easier. So the recruiter would then show you available job,
mm,
show you available job spots, locations, see if that applies to you and where you are in your field. And from then, you guys would go about doing interviews. And a recruiter is very handy because they're the ones who really take care of visa applications and the process and all of that. So the key, because it's a long and short of it is a recruiter will really aid in the process.
mm,
So that's basically it.
mm. And also, I think
A key tip is to get a recruiter.
key thing is to get okay, and
Mhm.
any field can migrate to the UK right now, right? Like, because I
Yes.
know of teachers,
Yeah.
just like myself. But then the
Nurses, everybody.
teachers, nurses,
Mhm.
okay. So
But
uh, what I wanted to ask as it
some
regards
persons
that.
might need a license to work here. That's the thing.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah, you touch on it. That's what.
Yeah. So healthcare workers might
Mm,
need a license. Nurses might have to do an exam. Teachers as well might have to do an exam based on the level that you're going to teach, whether it be high school or,
mm-hmm.
so as I said before, it's based on that level. But speaking with a recruiter will really answer all
Help
of those
you.
questions and dot all the, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this it's kind of the same. Well, it's the same. It's the same for here. So the two main um companies that you can use to get on the program over here. So first we have the JET program, which is the government. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
Japan exchange. So you go Japan exchange teaching program. That is what JET means, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that one is through the government, which is the best option. Actually, it is the best
Mm-hmm.
option. Um, more subsidies, the salary is better, everything is better, since that communication, that link between the Japan exchange and Jamaica. So that
Mm-hmm.
route is the most viable option. But if you can't but it's the rigorous option. So not many people get through on the JET program.
Mm-hmm.
So while Interact, so my recruiter is ILDS in Jamaica. So if you want to find them, anybody wants to find them on Instagram, you can just look at I think it's ILDS Jamaica. Or if you need any information, you can send me a DM or something. I can direct you. So the recruiter is ILDS. So I said two main avenues, JET and ILDS. ILDS is the recruiter. It's a pretty easy process with ILDS. Well, I should say it was pretty easy when I was doing it. People after me, yeah, it's been a little bit tedious. However, you can manage it. You can manage. You can manage. Okay, so Casey has a question. Have a question. Just make a note of that, Maya.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, ILDS in Jamaica is one of the avenues. That's the one I used, and my process was pretty easy. The requirements for teaching in Japan as an ALT, um, very you just the main thing is have a bachelor's degree. Yeah, you don't have to have a teaching license, because, as I said before, the title is ALT, Assistant Language Teacher. You are not solely responsible for the class. You don't have to have a teaching license. So you are just assisting the teacher. You are like the T2 teacher, right, in the classroom. Um, so not pretty hard, not pretty difficult. You can manage. LDS Jet, sorry, LDS and Jet. Jet is the more rigorous program, but it's better in terms of pay, and subsidies and that kind of thing. But yeah, so those are the two avenues. For any other field, I'm not so sure because of the language barrier. So it's pretty difficult for somebody who is not who doesn't want to come as an ALT to get a job over here because of course you have to speak Japanese. So it's just like us who are over here now. If we even want to transition into another job, we would have to get our Japanese up and have our Japanese at some level because they have levels of the Japanese language where you can acquire and so you can transition into other jobs. So yeah. So the main thing is to come over. When to hear people coming over to Japan, it's most likely to be English teacher over here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's mostly what I know too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Anything
Yeah.
else?
Okay, so was asking if there are
Mm.
any recruiter recommendations. Well, I'm in healthcare, so I used ID Medical,
Mm.
but there are others like Hayes, Morgan Hunt, Propel, and those agencies. They are for different sectors. So finance sector, healthcare, education. Yeah.
Mm.
So just a few examples. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you want me to, I could send you the information for them.
Mm. Okay, okay.
Mhm.
All right. One more question. You have one more that we didn't answer.
Was there? I don't think so.
Check. Um, do I sent you
Oh,
if we have that? I think we
let
have.
me just double check.
Casey was saying first time and I know she not find back her yard. Oh God.
Yeah, one of
Soon
the
man,
questions
soon.
you
Soon.
sent. Oh Lord, my freeze again, Christina.
Yeah. Where are you,
Lord,
girl?
look at my eyes. Oh, my eyes closed. Look, how girl eyes closed up. Open your eyes, mama. No, stop. No, I'm
Wait,
gonna hang up and come back.
wake up.
Wake up, sleeping beauty. I'm gonna
Oh
come off and
my
come
God.
back.
Alright. Casey, a good thing she couldn't. True. Sha. Alright. Wait, I saw something about. We're getting her back in. Alright. Okay, yeah, you're back.
Yeah. So the other question was, because you sent three, you've
Hmm.
asked two of the three. The other one is if you have to speak Japanese.
Oh, no, oh, no,
Did
you
you
don't.
did you speak on that topic?
No, we didn't talk. We don't. I thought we touched on it too. No, you
Mm-hmm.
don't have to speak Japanese, but they will tell you. As I said before, during my time when I was coming, there was no you recommendation of you even having to learn. It would be good if you wanted to. It was an option. So they had classes. So ILDS, the recruiter, they had classes, Japanese classes. I didn't go to any. I tell them they just move or they just vibes.
Ever
But they,
vibe.
but they just want to leave. I just vibes, girl. But that's the thing say, okay, girl, you'll move one place for them not speak English. Oh, you go manage. You just know one word, connect you up. Just vibes. So yeah. No, you don't have to speak Japanese, but would I say it is recommended to if you can learn some before you get here if you plan on coming here. Yeah, learn a little. There's Duolingo. People use it for several different languages, French and everything, Spanish if you want to learn Japanese or any other language. It's very useful, I've heard. I haven't used it. But yeah, you can use that. I would say, so I'm going to say, don't worry yourself too much about not knowing the language. I think other people will maybe say, "Why you not tell them to learn it?" But for me, you can get by. It would be good to have it. It would be good to know some things, but it's not. Oh, it's a must. Hey, I'm Jaden. I'm 10. Hello, Jaden. Yeah, it's not a must that you have it, but I would say if you can learn some Japanese, then yeah, it will help you. It will help you. I've been surviving so far. I've been surviving so far, and I know a few words and phrases. I cannot speak Japanese. I know words and phrases, and as you would think, the longer you are here, then you will acquire more knowledge of the language and stuff. But yeah, don't kill up yourself. And plus, Japanese hard to learn. Yeah, they'll have like three different characters, and yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, you don't have to speak Japanese. If you can, learn some things, and yeah, because you're not going to know it all before coming here, anyways. So yeah, that's that for the language part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Any questions? Nobody? Casey says you. Oh, you use Duolingo for Spanish. Oh, nice. But no, say long. But yeah, beat up Spanish long time, girl. She the beat up Spanish longer time. Guys, if you are here and you have not yet subscribed to Moya's channel, please do so. If you are here from Moya's side, you can subscribe to my channel too. Casey said, don't do it. All right, so on the Casey alone talking, I see 5 people. Anybody have any question? The troublemaker, them not there tonight.
Mm.
Them go on with themselves last time,
I think it was the whole mix up with the links and stuff that really threw
Yeah.
people off. And it's fair. That's fair enough. You
Yeah.
understand? Hmm. But
Okay.
yeah, that's basically it, right? Do you want to wrap up, Christine, or do you have something else to
I don't
say?
know. Casey alone talking. Casey have any question? Anybody else on here? You're watching and you have any question? Any question is
Definitely.
okay. Anything you want to
Fun
know?
for like something.
Mm-hmm. Anything you want to know about Japan, about UK, that we didn't touch on. I have a I recently put up a video about Jamaicans tasting Japanese snacks. You can watch that to hear some of
Yeah,
the
what's
weird
that?
things.
Some facial reaction. Kill me. The girl who was beside you, Christina, I don't remember her name,
Tishan,
but her facial reaction.
listen, I'm the one who they know already. I don't love Japanese food. I don't. There's just one thing that I say I love takoyaki. Apart from like dango is another snack. But I love takoyaki. It's octopus balls, as I said before. But I wouldn't say I love Japanese food. I know some people just
The
love
crunch,
Japanese food.
the crunch in the chips made me want to eat it.
Which one?
All of them, the crunch.
Oh, really?
Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you, but I'm not
Or are you
seeing
not
you.
seeing me? Why? You know the ropes, Christina, you know?
Technology is not on our side this time. Casey said I can't make up for the other people. We know, girl. Oh yes, Crystal was defending chicken and chips. Yes, Crystal was. She said not chicken and chips, my love. She said chicken chips.
Chicken.
I don't even like the smell of chicken chips. Yeah. So me no love that. Me no love it at all. Well, there are more. I think I have maybe two parts. Maya gone again. Two
Yeah,
more
because I was
parts to
getting a
that.
call. Let me just come back on the live.
Okay. Yes, it tastes bad. It tastes bad. Casey, I don't like chicken chips, but like some of the snacks, Where is she? Okay, she's back again. Yeah, so some of the snacks really, no, but I have like maybe two more parts to that because
Yeah.
we did that hours of filming. So I post the others coming up in next week. Well, and already this week for me. Back again. All right, so I think we're expecting people to have questions. We don't have people having questions today.
Yeah. That's all
Any more
right, guys.
questions? And that's
What's
okay.
your
That's fine. We
brain? That's
appreciate the
okay.
support.
Yeah. Just want to tell you guys thanks again for 500 subscribers.
Big up yourself.
Me, I did not know. Like I never expected
Girl, look at you,
the
man.
500 at least so fast. So
You
thank you.
grow fast.
Because all I'm doing is just being myself and recording myself, and that's just it. And you guys
Yes.
must have seen something in me while you click subscribe. So thank you so much. If
Yes.
you haven't yet subscribed, you see that? Subscribed. If you haven't yet subscribed, please to do so.
Please
It's
do
Amoy
so.
Santana. So please
Yes.
subscribe, guys. Thank you. Join the family.
Girl.
Yeah.
So, Casey, this is a reminder, and I'm going to say it again. Just start.
Start.
Just
Start.
start. Just start.
Mm-hmm.
Just start.
Start. You'd be
You have
surprised.
you have no idea. I have like my biggest video, which is still like no, my biggest video is almost at 20K views.
Wow, that's amazing, Christina.
My every time I'm like, what?
Wow. See?
7-Eleven. It's
You'd be
just a tour of
surprised.
7-Eleven.
You'd be
It's
surprised.
just I just showing what's in 7-Eleven.
Mm-hmm.
Just start. Just start.
Just
People,
start, yeah.
just start.
Mm-hmm.
She called, yes. Got to. Somebody
Twice.
somebody gotta do it, man.
Mm-hmm.
I do it
Start.
in private. So remember saying like say just come for the big internet I call you. I do it in private too.
This is not a first.
No, not at first. But yeah, me have to just know this YouTube thing, a whole lot of people look at it as some people look down on it, you know that, right? Some people look
Mhm.
down on this YouTube thing. Oh, everybody a join YouTube, but what is? I'm like, it's a platform. It's a platform, and you're putting yourself out there, just showcasing what you are doing. Um, Trust me, it will get watched, even if not by people you know, by random strangers on the internet.
Yeah.
Because once content is out there, content will be watched. Just do it. Just do it. Just start whatever it is you want to do with your channel. Just do it. Just do it, and trust me, it not gonna just happen overnight. I know people who I'm past the 1 year mark now, and I'm still not at 1,000 subscribers. But hey, it is what it is, right? Hi, this is my first, and I'm doing it because you know, some you run under that big of yourself. But yeah, just do it, just start. And for people who watch, sometimes we have the some people who so some people watch and they don't subscribe, they don't even realize
Yeah.
them.
That's
So
fine.
just for me, if you watch and you can't leave a comment, that's fine. If you don't want to leave a comment, that's okay also. For some people, the subscribe button is it not going to take anything away from you, okay? It's not going to take anything. It's just touch it. Just touch it. You not even have to watch the video. Thanks. The one little subscription it make a whole world of difference. Just touch it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lord.
so that is that.
Mm-hmm.
We have those are some of the questions we didn't answer in the last video, so we came back to finish those off. We have no more questions now, so we can wrap it up.
It's bedtime. Yeah. It's bedtime. Yeah. Your day just starting out. You well alright over there.
I'm going on the road to go film a video soon. I'm going to a
Aw.
beautiful place. I love the place, you see.
Yeah, that's nice. That's
Springtime. Me subscribe then. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so it was good
thank
linking
you
up again,
all.
Christina.
So oh gosh, we have to. What we can maybe do. Um, we can even plan a little games link up.
Yeah, yeah. And I must say, I've never gone live before, and you are now taking me out of my comfort zone, and I'm very appreciative of it. No better person to take me out of my comfort zone than you to bring me on Big Big Live. Never done them something here before, but thank you for fostering the environment and
Not
making
a
it.
problem, girl. Not a problem, and that is why I want people to start. I tell Casey to start because, and then it doesn't have to be. She doesn't even have to start. No, because the next live we can even have on people. We can talk about several things. We don't even have to just talk about whatever.
Migration
So
or
we can
whatever.
even have another live with three of us talking about things because we know a girl have voice. She have voice to talk things, and it doesn't
Exactly.
have to be around things concerning
Tired.
Japan or something. There's
Hmm.
several things, there's several topics we can touch on.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
yeah,
That's true.
we we,
Looking
we we
forward
just
to
want to
that.
explore. As also, we're just
Yeah.
starting. We're just starting, and this is just second live. Big up yourself, and more to come. More to come. We'll plan it out, and we'll get more people on. And Maya, I can't wait to see your live with someone else.
Child, are we getting ahead of ourselves now? I don't.
Of course. How your phone never tell you this?
Girl, you late. You are late, and it is what it is. Go
It
to the
is what
back of
it.
the line.
What Queen is saying. It is what it is, and it's not what it's
What
not.
it is, and it's not what it's not. You understand me? Yes, my love.
You're
But
dead
yeah,
for the internet. Nasha, big up yourself. Thank you
yeah,
for coming
girl. All the
through.
time. It's all love, my sister. All
I just
love.
pure love.
Yeah, pure love. Love and light.
Man, for
Look.
big up yourself. Baby mother have
Bigger.
two. Which baby mother have two? She's not a baby mother have two. Where? You see how she still good?
Girl, good. Girl, stay
Master.
good.
But anyways, as we
Yeah,
say,
guys.
the question. Now she have a question like you just
Not
Monique.
have any question.
Oh,
No,
Chris. Hey,
oh, Milk.
Monique. Thank you.
Oh.
I look beautiful. Thanks.
You're glowing, by the way. It's the glow for me. I always say this. It's
Girl,
always the
just
glow.
two things: drink
What?
water and moisturize.
Okay. My skin started breaking out since I got here, but
Oh no.
we drink water, we're moisturized, so we just decided, you know what, we're going to stop the everything and see what happens. We're going to just drink water,
Oh.
no moisturizer, no, we're just going to see. But yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, just drink water. Girl, just drink water. I drink water every day. Just water I drink every day. Like on the weekends I drink juice or something. It's just water.
Oh.
Drink
But yeah, I
see
drink
what
water
here?
too. I always drink water. I always drink water. I don't drink juice. So I
Yeah.
guess it's just my time. I never had teenage acne and them something there. So maybe I have adult acne. So I just turned 30. Who knows?
We can't bother.
I understand when I really understand, but God does. And he'll take care of it.
You say God knows best.
He'll do the rest. It is what it is, and it's not what it's not.
Maya, what happened to the sisters?
No
Your big
man, these
sister
sisters
and
are
my
not
little
doing good enough.
sister. The two, hold on, Maya. The two people them what should have did it from it start, from before it starts.
No man, we need other sisters, Christina. I promise. We're blood
Yeah,
sister them, you know?
and watch
Blood.
them come in now. Hey guys.
Hey.
All right. So as
Uh-uh.
you come, you have any question? Live. Yeah, but
Alicia.
we're gonna laugh at the thing. Anyways, we get the important things out of the way, so we can just any other questions for the late comers. Jeez, oh, and a pretty so. Okay, thank
Oh,
you.
you're pretty so. Oh, you're pretty so.
Maya.
Chrissy, send me off. Send me off, please.
What time is it? What
Tell
time
me
is it?
goodbye. It
What
is
time?
now. Lord, when did this when cut off in a 12:12?
Wow. 8:13.
At least you're only my age.
Casey, you never have a teenage. She never have teenage acne yet in her life.
At least I start. It just a start, girl. It just starting, baby.
Oh, that's a
Oh, hi,
question.
Monique. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, she's Monique. Have we met in person? Oh yeah, we met in person maybe once, but she's a darling. I love her. You
Hi,
see,
darling Monique.
she continues to send me motivation. Like she just motivate. You know them people that we just know we just motivate you without
Yeah,
them not have a
a
reason. Them just say, "Hey,
reason.
what?
I love
Drop
that.
you a little gem." Yeah, she that. She
That's pure
answered a
energy.
very important question, and it's deep
Mhm.
because a whole lot of times when people ask, "How you doing?" We
They
just
don't
say
care for the answer.
they don't care for the answer, and we just tell them the lie. It's
Yeah,
like
all right.
literal lie
We're good.
because we don't think that they want to hear if we're doing okay. So
Mm-hmm.
let me start. How are we doing? Cause I know said when she asks that, she not just asks it. So I am alive. I'm alive. We all know things not there how you da want it for there in all aspects of life. But the gratitude thing I what we live by every day. I am grateful to be alive, and you fighting every day to remain alive and to keep your mind focused because Jaja, the way of the world will have you thinking otherwise or doing otherwise. But yeah, I'm alive, Monique. I'm trying and holding myself accountable to be okay, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm okay. I'm alive. Moya, how are you?
I'm good. I'm blessed. I am. Yeah, I'm good.
What a
I'm good,
intermission.
grateful, and blessed. Thank you for asking, Monique. Nice to meet you. And I hope you're doing well too. Sending all positive energy, positive vibes, love and light to you.
Yes, yes, yes. Love you more. Okay, so say alive, alive, alive. Yes, alive, 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 alive. You have to beat it in the head, like
That sound like a chorus. Is it a lively chorus? No, it's
he's
not a lively.
alive, 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 alive. And that's your thing, but
That's a song? Oh yeah, God is not dead, yeah. That's true. Yeah.
oh yeah, come on.
I did not remember
Come
that
on.
one. But I know it sound familiar
Yes,
for real.
guys, say gratitude is a must. Like,
Yeah, I'm
well, we
so
talk about this
grateful.
every
God is
time,
good.
like in private. We just live on gratitude. Like, she always tell me that, hey, money can have a ball on the live, call me a fighter. She's always calling me. She and who? Our next person always call me strong one. She and
Mhm.
Olivia always calling me strong one. So it's this like it turned out into a wellness check. But thank you, Mo. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the motivation. Thank you for always just looking out. Thank you so much.
Yes, guys. So we're gonna wrap up now. Thank
Yeah,
you guys
cause I
for
do
coming
not have
now.
nothing more to say, and then I have no
Thanks for showing
question.
up.
When we come on
Really
next time, when we
appreciate
just
you
come for
clicking
have
the link.
vibes. On the next time when we come on just for vibes, then we can freestyle.
Uh-huh.
This
So
was
we're gonna
supposed to
call
be
it a
answered
night
about the
now.
questions.
Yeah, we're gonna call it a night now. For
Yes,
me, at
ma'am.
least, and a day for you. So thanks again,
Thank
guys,
you.
for clicking the link and watching whether it be 1 minute 30 seconds. We really appreciate it. And I hope that you all will just have a great night and day, whatever part of the world you are. Just have a great whatever season it is. Yeah.
Great rest of the day.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Why she Carbonated? Miss you late.
How it done? It done the way it starts. Click and click. I think you need to call Khaleesi, Christina. I think you need to call Khaleesi and talk to her, give her a little update, you know? I
And
can't
what?
just leave her hanging
Every
like
day?
that.
Every
Yeah,
day?
yeah. It's just a rule. Am I right or am I right, Khaleesi? If I'm right, put a yes. What should I feel the pressure man be? Okay, Christina.
I think it's time.
Yeah. So Khaleesi, Christina is gonna call you. All right.
Why did you tell her that?
You better call her though.
Nai. Nai. Nai means no. Nai means no in Japanese. Nai. Nai. Nai.
Yeah, then.
All right, so guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. It means a lot. We don't business about the big numbers. We for the few people we love the small things. We are so grateful for small things, and for everybody that's here. We thank you so much. Thank you for the subscription. Go on and subscribe to Moya's channel. If you are from Moya's side, subscribe to my channel and look out for more things, more collabs. Love you to Casey. Love you everybody that's here. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for everything. Love, 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 love. Heart of love. And stay safe in Jamaica. Especially, Mega just stay safe, people in Jamaica. Stay safe. Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye. See you next time. Oh, Moya, what's your channel? It's at AMOISANTANA. So at Amoy Santana.
Santana. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye,
See you next
Christina.
time. Bye,
Yay.
Moya. Thanks, Case. Watch. We forgot make her
Thank you,
moderator.
Casey. Yeah, man. You
We
see it,
forgot
put
make
her to good
Casey
use.
moderator. But
Put her
anyways, we're
to good
gonna
use
plan the
for
next
real.
live. The next live, let us say in a month's time. We did it almost a month ago, the first one.
Yeah.
So maybe we
Time
can
when
do
this
the next
live go
one.
air was a month ago.
So all right, Casey, you're on the next live with three of us. So it's the three of us. Yeah? So me I put it
Yeah,
out there.
that's a
But
deal.
yeah. Bye guys. Thank you so much for the love and support. We appreciate
Bye.
it bad. See ya.